New NotebookLM update is insane. Today I'm going to show you something that just changed the game for anyone doing research. Google just gave NotebookLM superpowers. You can now upload photos of your handwritten notes, textbook pages, even screenshots, and it reads them like they're typed documents. No more retyping anything ever again. This is huge, and I'm about to prove it to you live, all right? So here's what just happened. Google rolled out a massive update to NotebookLM, and it's not just a small tweak. This thing now accepts images as sources, photos of handwritten notes, textbook pages with diagrams, screenshots of graphs, whiteboards from your office meetings, all of it. You drag it in, and NotebookLM reads it. It runs something called OCR, which means optical character recognition. That's just a fancy way of saying it looks at your photo and extracts all the text and meaning from it. Then you can ask it questions about what's in the image, like you're talking to someone who just read your notes for you. Let me show you why this matters. You know how you take a photo of notes in class or at a meeting, or you screenshot something important from a website? Most people never look at those photos again. They just sit in your camera roll collecting digital dust. Now you can upload those into NotebookLM and actually use them. You can ask questions like, what were the 3 main points from this meeting? Or explain this graph to me in simple terms. And NotebookLM will answer based on what it sees in your image. It's like having a research assistant who never sleeps and never complains, but here's where it gets even better. NotebookLM also added something called Deep Research and Discover. These tools can automatically find web sources for you. So you're not just limited to what you upload, you can tell NotebookLM to go find additional information on a topic, and it will pull in articles, studies, and data from across the web. Then it combines everything, your uploads and the web sources, into one big research notebook, all in one place. No more juggling 10 browser tabs and 3 different note apps. Now let me walk you through exactly how this works. First, you open NotebookLM, you create a new notebook, then you drag in your images. Let's say you have a photo of handwritten notes from a lecture, you drop it into the sources panel, NotebookLM processes it for a few seconds, then boom, it shows up as a source you can reference. Now you go to the chat and ask a question, something like, summarize the key points from my handwritten notes. NotebookLM reads the image, extracts the text, and gives you a clean summary. But it doesn't stop there. You can ask follow-up questions like, what did I write about marketing strategies? Or which section talked about customer retention? And it pulls the exact info from your photo. Let me give you a real example. Say you photographed a textbook page with a complex diagram, you upload it, then you ask, explain this diagram in simple terms. NotebookLM looks at the image, understands the visual layout, reads any labels or text, and explains it back to you like you hired a tutor who can see what you're looking at. Or imagine you screenshot a graph from a research report, you upload it and ask, what's the trend shown in this graph? NotebookLM analyzes the data points, the axis, the legend, and tells you what the graph is saying. No manual data entry, no squinting at tiny text, just instant analysis. Now here's the part that makes this a total game changer. You can mix image uploads with other source types, PDFs, Google Docs, Google Sheets, even URLs, all in the same notebook. So you could have a photo of your meeting notes, a PDF of a research paper, a Google Sheet with your data, and a few web articles. NotebookLM treats them all as sources and can answer questions that pull from any of them. It's like building your own personal knowledge base. And the new Discover and Deep Research tools make it even more powerful. Let's say you're researching a topic, but you don't have all the sources yet. You can tell NotebookLM to use Deep Research. It goes out and finds relevant articles, studies, and data for you. Then it adds those as sources to your notebook automatically. You don't have to hunt down links or copy-paste URLs. NotebookLM does the heavy lifting. Then you can ask questions that combine everything your uploads and the web sources it found. It's like having a research team working for you around the clock. Now, okay, this is cool, but how do I take this to the next level and actually scale my business with AI? I want to tell you about the AI Profit Boardroom. This is the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours with AI automation. Inside, you'll find a community of entrepreneurs and business owners who are using AI to grow faster and work smarter. We share case studies, tools, workflows, and strategies that actually work. If you're serious about using AI to build your business, you need to be in there. I'll drop the link in the description. Check it out. All right, that's it for this video. If you got value, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.